going to Punta Cana and we're gonna get married. Welcome to Punta Cana, honey. We are getting married at Dreams Macao, where my clients are getting married, but we've been working together for over a year now, so they're getting married, I'm getting married too. Let me give you all of the details from the beginning all the way to the end. With me living in Punta Cana, I'm able to be your one-stop shop. For example, when the couple arrives, I have the SUV there with the decorations, the champagne, the flowers. This is my gift to the couple because, again, we're getting married. They found me on TikTok, and ironically, we are from the same city. We didn't know that until we were already locked in, but Dreams allows you to come to their property if you're interested in having your wedding there so that you can see the different venues and such. So they came down to Punta Cana and we did that tour together. Let me show you around just in case you're a destination bride who is considering this resort, but you're not able to make your way to this resort before the wedding. You are able to make your way out and you do this preview and we are locked in, as in I am your travel agent, then you have complimentary round trip transportation. But anyways, that's a 2-bedroom villa with a pool that's really nice for like a bachelorette party. Speaking of bachelorette party, this couple did it really cute, but I'm gonna tell you that in a second. This is the bridal suite. I'm getting ahead of myself. Honey, I'm excited. One thing I really like about Dreams Macao is if you want to have a beach wedding, but you don't want to be in the sand, you have this runway that you can walk down with your dress so that you don't gotta get any sand between your toes. Right there in the middle, you can choose whatever archery you want, and then you have the beautiful beach and the mountains in the background. Instead of having a bachelorette trip, they had a private party boat during the day, and then they went out with sprinters and SUVs and sections at the club and everything at night, because of course we can help you with that as well. This is a smaller venue area where you see this family standing at, and then where I'm panning over to the left hand side, this is another area on the beach for you to have access to the beach area, but obviously it's a whole bunch of sand, but you know, you can get a floor put down if you want to. It'll cost you a couple extra dollars, but you could do it. This spot is good for receptions. But speaking of receptions, and I'm gonna show you how my couple did it at the end of the video. I want to show y'all the venues first, but this is very private. This is a rooftop venue area that you're able to have at Dreams Macao. All the other venues, you know, they're like semi-private. Ain't nobody gonna be up here but you and the staff, so that's very special. Here's one of the garden venues that you can have. This is another place you can have like a cocktail hour. You can even have a wedding here. It's not private. The whole resort's going to be looking at you. But what's nice about this is you see the steps over there. That is where the lobby is. The steps come down and then it's the full resort. But the bride can walk down in her beautiful dress and just look so gorgeous. This view right here is from the steps. Are y'all still with me? Hopefully y'all are envisioning what you need to envision. This is another cocktail hour area right here. And then this is another area that you can have your venue. This is private over here. This is large and in charge. This is a great space. Lastly, this is an intimate option inside of the ballroom. And guess who used this area? My brides. Look how marvelous this looks. They had like a red theme going on, red roses. So it was really precious because one was on one side, one was on the other, and then they walked together and met in the middle. What was really nice about this couple is they had everybody booked through me. There are some people, some couples who, you know, allow their guests to book elsewhere outside of their travel agent, but then I don't have any control over those bookings, and honey, it just gets messy. No, they wasn't playing. They said you book with my girl, Jania, or you're not coming. So shout out to them and shout out to all of their guests who just trusted us to make this thing happen. Here's another venue, the venue outside where they did their cocktail hour. And then they finished off the night on the rooftop with fireworks. So lovely. My experience booking a wedding with Dreams Macao was amazing. I already have another one booked for 2027. If you are a bride and you need my assistance, don't forget I live here in Punta Cana. Hotel, excursions, nightlife, transfers. Honey, I had a wedding literally the next week. Let me show y'all that one.